Good morning friends, this is S.M. Bhagwan, lecturer in English, Government Polytechnic, Solapur. In today's video, we are going to study the tenses in English language. As we know, tenses are a very important aspect of any language. For effective communication, we must have the knowledge of all types of tenses. We know that there are three main types of tenses. First is present tense, next is past tense, and another one is future tense. No sentence in any language is outside these types of tenses. So let's know what are the different subtypes of these tenses. Every tense is further subdivided into simple tense, continuous tense, perfect tense, and perfect continuous tense. Now take the example of simple tenses. In simple present tense, the structure subject plus verb plus yes or es plus object. This is the formula of simple present tense. Now rule for adding s to verb. When subject is third person singular pronoun or noun, s is added to the verb. For example, he comes, she plays, Amit laughs. He, she, Amit are all singular verb, so s is added to main verb. This happens only in the simple present tense. Next, when the subject is plural, yes or es is not added to verb. This is the important rule. Try to understand it. It is the most common mistake that a learner of the English language often do while communicating or while writing some sentences. The next rule says when the subject is plural, yes or es is not added to verb in simple present tense. For example, they come, we play, they laugh. Here the subjects are they, we, they. So the root word or the main verb will be written there. There is an exception to this rule. I and you are the first person and second person. So we will not add s or es in a sentence where I or you is the subject of that particular sentence. For example, I come, you come, I laugh, you laugh, I play, you play. Clear? Now, simple present tense is used to express a habit. For example, the manager gets up at 5 and starts work at 7. This refers to the habit. Look at the form of the verb in this example. Get up, gets up. Start, starts. Because manager is third person singular noun. So we have added here yes or es to the verb in this sentence. In the second example, Umesh practices the piano every day. Umesh practices the piano every day. Look at the verb practice, practices. Here we have added yes or es to the verb because Umesh is the third person singular pronoun. This is the very important rule, and most of the students make mistakes while writing such types of sentences. So you remember to use yes or es in such type of examples, and also try to remember the use of simple present tense. That is, the first use is to express a habit of a person. Okay, now let's have a look at the second use of this tense, that is to express universal truth, universal or general truth. Simple present tense is used to express or tell universal or general truth. For example, the earth turns 360 degrees every day. The second example, sun rises in the east. Okay, in these examples, universal truths are spoken, and so universal truths are written in simple present tense. The third use of simple present tense is to state the facts and things in general that are always true. For example, India is rich. India is a rich source of herbs. It is universal truth. It is always truth, facts and things. Second example is gold isn't liquid at room temperature. In this example also there is a general truth that is spoken about. And the fourth use of simple present tense is to introduce the quotation of someone else. For example, Vivekananda says, "Arise, awake, and do not stop until the goal is reached." These are the uses of simple present tense. Now, let's have a look at some of the examples of a simple present tense. Dogs bark. Here we should also understand the Marathi meaning of these sentences, because if we try to learn the English tense with the help of Marathi translation, it will become very easy to understand the Marathi meaning and to write or construct such types of sentences. I will tell you the Marathi meaning after reading the sentence. Dogs bark, kutri भुंकतात. A dog barks, kutra भुंकतोय. In these examples, in these first two examples, in the first example, it is plural noun. So here we have not added s or es to bark. And in the second example, we have a single noun, that is a dog. So we have added here s to the verb. Here the third example, sun shines, surya चमकतो, stars shine, तारे चमकतात. I think, मला वाटते. You think, तुला वाटते. He thinks, त्याला वाटते. दिवाळी comes once in a year. दिवाळी वर्षातून एकदा येते. I accepted my mistake. I accepted my mistake. This is not the example of simple present tense, but I have just added it to tell the difference between the simple present tense and simple past tense. Here you look at the verb, form of the verb, it is accepted. Accepted, we write only V2 or past tense form of the verb in that sentence, and that makes that particular sentence simple past tense. Here I accepted my mistake means मी माझ्या चुका कबूल केल्या. People like small speech. लोकांना छोटेसे भाषण आवडते. Class starts at 5:30 PM. क्लास 5:30 वाजता चालू होतो. He lacks confidence. त्याला त्याच्यामध्ये कॉन्फिडन्स नाही आहे, आत्मविश्वास नाही आहे. These are the examples of simple present tense and their meanings in Marathi. In the next example, simple past tense, we need to understand the structure of simple past tense. As I told you just now that the structure or the formula of subject plus verb V2 or plus object. The formula of simple past tense is S plus V2 plus object. And look at the use of past tense. Past tense is used to express the idea that an action started and finished at a specific time in the past. It is used to talk about the action that was started in the past and completed in the recent past. I didn't see a play yesterday. Did you have a dinner last night? The second use is sometimes the specific time may not be mentioned. It can be implied by context. म्हणजे संदर्भाच्या अनुषंगाने त्याचा आपल्याला अर्थ लावावा लागतो. फॉर एक्झाम्पल, आय डिडंट स्लीप वेल लास्ट नाईट. लास्ट नाईट इज इन ब्रॅकेट. बट आय डिडंट स्लीप वेल, रात्री मला झोप आली नाही, म्हणजे काल रात्री, लास्ट नाईट. The next use is to describe the past habits. Simple present past tense is used to describe the past habits. For example, they never went to school. They always skipped class. म्हणजे ते शाळेला गेले नाहीत, त्यांनी नेहमी शाळा चुकवली किंवा बुडवली. Here some of the examples of past tense. I will tell you the Marathi meaning. That is also important here. He came, तो आला. The sun rose, सूर्य उगवला. The bell rang, घंटा वाजली. The class finished, क्लास संपला, लेक्चर संपला. He tore up the letter, त्यानं पत्र फाडले. He blew out the candle, त्यानं कॅन्डल विझवली, मेणबत्ती विझवली. I stood first in the class, मी क्लासमध्ये पहिला आलो. I purchased this book in Mumbai, हे पुस्तक मी मुंबईमध्ये खरेदी केले. He gave me a crisp note of 10 rupees, त्याने मला 10 रुपयाची चुरगळलेली नोट दिली. I got this job in 2010, हा जॉब मला 2010 मध्ये मिळाला. She gave birth to twins, तिने एका जुळ्याला जन्म दिले. His eyes filled with tears, त्याच्या डोळ्यात अश्रू आले. In each of the example, in these examples, we come to know, we have to understand that here we have written only V2. In every example of tense, the particular form of that particular verb is important. That makes it possible to give the various shades of meaning. It is totally dependent on the different types of verbs. So verbs are very important. Now in simple future tense, the formula or the structure is subject plus shall, will plus verb plus object. And what is the use of simple future tense? It is used to indicate an action that will happen in future. And look at the structure. For example, India will win the match. Here India is the subject, will is our simple future tense. It is the part of the verb, and after that we will write the main verb. What is the main verb? It is win. India will win the World Cup. Here in this example, the role of will is important. It will rain today. In the next example, again it is the subject, will rain is the verb, and today is the adverbial. The next use of simple future tense is to talk about the facts in the future time. म्हणजे भविष्यात येणाऱ्या काही गोष्टीबद्दल ते सांगू शकतो आपण फ्युचर टेन्सचा वापर करून. सिंपल फ्युचर टेन्सचा. माय अंकल विल टर्न 40 दिस संडे. विल टर्न, दिस इज द वर्ब. विल टर्न इज द वर्ब ऑफ दिस सेंटेन्स. माय अंकल विल टर्न 40 दिस संडे. या रविवारी माझे काका 40 वर्षाचे होतील. इट विल बी होली इन धिस वीक. इन द नेक्स्ट वीक असं असू शकते त्या ठिकाणी. इट विल बी होली इन द नेक्स्ट वीक. पुढच्या आठवड्यात होळीचा सण असेल. सो द रोल ऑफ वर्ब इज इम्पॉर्टंट while we learn the tenses. Now here are some of the examples of future tense. I will come, मी येईन. This color will completely dry by tomorrow. उद्यापर्यंत हे कलर रंग सुकेल, वाळेल. I will meet him tomorrow. मी त्याला उद्या भेटेन. He will get married in the next week. पुढच्या आठवड्यात त्याचं लग्न होईल. She will definitely win the race. ती रेस जिंकेल. These shoes will last more than 2 years. हे बूट 2 वर्षापेक्षा जास्त काळ चालतील. The class will be over at 6 o'clock. क्लास 6 वाजता संपेल. He will wait for you. तो तुझी वाट पाहिल. You will get better by 1 or 2 days. 1-2 दिवसात तो बरा होईल. We will win the match. आपण मॅच जिंकू. We will stop at 9:15 AM. 9:15 वाजता आपण थांबूया. These are the some of the simple tenses which we have studied. The another types of tenses will be studied in the next video. Till then, thank you and good day.